In previous all videos, I discussed the steps of the election, that means the stages of election. Today I will discuss Unit 5 of the same chapter, Electoral Politics. Clear? Here in this unit, we will be discussing about what makes election in India democratic. I repeat, what should be the topic of today's discussion? That is, what makes election in India democratic. Okay, because India is a democratic country, you know, because the power lies in the hands of people. People, they select the representatives, therefore we say that India is a democratic country. Clear? So if it is a democratic country, then what should be the election? Election should be also free and fair way, and election should be that in such a way so that we can tell that everybody is getting the fair opportunities and equal opportunity in contesting as well as voting the candidate, right? So here we will be discussing what makes election what in democracy. That means in India, what are the things we can see and that makes the Indian election as what democratic. Democratic means it should be free and fair way, and no one should complain against the what election. Because you know, if I'll give you an example, suppose in any sports, whether it is a sports or in any competition, sometimes all people are not same mentality as well as in their behavior. They differ from what person wise, they differ from each other, right? So what happened, sometimes what happens, some people also come in the competition for only one motive, for winning the competition. So in such case, what they never like to lose the competition. Okay, so in that case what happens, they will always select the unfair way to win the competition. Suppose a competition is there, writing competition is there, or essay competition is there, they may do cheating also. So, in that case also, suppose whether they are losing or winning, that is different issue, but the thing is that they will try to do the malpractice or unfair way to win the competition. It is I'm talking about the normal people when they come to the competition. Suppose such type of people, if they are coming to the election, then what happens? Then definitely they will always in a try that how to win the election, whether it's a fair or free way or in a unfair way. Okay, so in that competition, because already I've told election is a political competition, because here in this political competition some of the candidates are also there who always try to win the election in an unfair way. What are the unfair ways they do? Let us discuss. Unfair practices of election. Number one, because it is not about, I'm not discussing about all the candidates. Some of the candidates, for winning the election, they may do this type of unfair practices, because even if it is saying in the constitution that the political parties, even the candidates, single candidates also, they should not do any unfair practices. Still then, it is very difficult to manage. Still then, many people, many political parties, they continue this all unfair practices, malpractices, unfair mean. Let us discuss what are these. Here I will be discussing that first unfair practice, changes in the voters list. I have already discussed what do you mean by voters list. The list contains all the voters' name, right? It is also known as electoral roll. Okay, so here electoral roll. Okay, so here as I have told, changes mean it's not changes in the name of, suppose person A, suppose Pratik Behera, then he will be Nirmal Behera. No, it is not like that. Changes means maybe the name of the genuine candidate will be erased, and those who are knowingly, those who have been hired by any political party, their name will be hired by any party their name will be added. So deleted the genuine name and added or included some other name whom the political party has been had. So in such case what happens? So in such case the genuine candidate, what they cannot get the right or to give the vote to his right candidate. So in such case both are losing. How? The voter also losing his right, is not getting the opportunity, and the candidate whom he will select, and he is a genuine candidate also. So in such case that candidates also may lose election in future. Clear? So in that case it is called one of the unfair means. Okay. Practice. Coming to the next one, misuse of government facilities. Okay, I repeat, misuse of government facilities. Sometimes what happened, government also give for the facilities like giving money for doing campaigning and all. So all these you can say the facilities, sometimes the the candidate, what they do, this candidate, the greedy candidate you can say, those candidates they misuse, and not only that, the officials also by the ruling party. Sometimes the ruling party also, means those who were in power earlier, they could use the government facilities and officials in a wrong way, in a negative way. Okay. Coming to next, excessive use of money by rich candidate. It is obvious, जिसके पास पैसा है वो ज़्यादा खर्चा करेगा कैंपेनिंग में, जिनको ज़्यादा खिलाएंगे वही लोग वोट देंगे. ठीक है, तुम लोग देखे होंगे that in different campaigning process programs what we find the people will be giving some of the food and some other materials also to all poor people, just to win the confidence of theirs, so that in near future election they can give vote to them only. Clear? So in that case the rich candidate and the rich political parties, always they will use huge amount of money on this, or particularly on the poor, so that they can cast the vote to these people only. In such case what will happen, genuine candidate will lose, and those people will come in power. That is also another is called unfair means. Next is intimidation of voters and rigging on the polling day. On polling day means the day when people go and give the vote or cast the vote. Okay. Such what happens, intimidation of voters means they'll be threatening, or they'll be getting threatened by other political parties. The voters will get threat, or they'll be very frightened by the political parties. Okay, those who are in power. Okay, that is called intimidation and rigging. The malpractices, fraud, unfair practices, all these are called, that is rigging. Okay, so intimidation and rigging also on the polling day, some booth capturing. Booth capturing is also coming under rigging process. ठीक है, so in that case what happened, जहाँ पर लोग देते हैं वोट, वहाँ पर जाके with all muscle men they will be surrounded by those muscle men, and they will say only these people will give the vote. That means in that case what happens, that the right candidate lose the vote. ठीक है, so here what happened, these are some of the means. Sometimes bribe is also coming under rigging process. This is called fraud, malpractices and all. So all these are called unfair practices. These are also during the election is a very a great chance of being happening all these things. ये भी होता है. ठीक है, to avoid such practices, what our country should do. Our country is a democratic country. Our country should do or take all the procedures which the country or the election should be free or fair manner. That means the country should take the procedures or the steps in such a way, the measures in such a way, so that the election should be in a free and fair means. Okay. So here if these things are done in a country, can you say, I repeat, can you say that it is a democratic country? I repeat, if these unfair practices are going on, can Can you say, here is the question, can you say that country is a democratic country? Never. You cannot say that is called a democratic country, provided the country is having certain what steps or measures to avoid all this what unfair practices. Okay, so to avoid all this type of practices and to make sure that or to ensure that India is a democratic country and to ensure that the election should be free and fair way, what are the steps? The most important is independent body to conduct or regulate what election. What is that independent body called? That is EC. Okay, EC means Election Commission. Okay, this is number one. In detail I will discuss. Number two, people's participation. The most important is that is people's participation, and the third one I will discuss in the later video. Okay.